as we're hosting a drive-through distribution. And this drive-through distribution is focused on getting food into cars so that families have food over this holiday break. The numbers that we're seeing are off the charts. So we recognize that we needed to do something different this holiday season to increase access to food. So what we have out here, we have our staff, we have our volunteers. We're here today, Friday, from 11 to 4 p.m. and Saturday from 11 to 4 p.m. at 224 Churchill for our existing clients. They've made appointments, they're pulling up here, they're popping their trunk, and we're giving them fresh produce, non-perishables like rice and beans and pasta. We have milk. We have a lot of different provisions for people to make sure that they have food over this holiday break, because we need to know that everybody in Franklin has access to food. During these times, it's really, really hard for some families, right? So while some are sitting around the table enjoying the abundance and joy of life this holiday season, others are struggling. They're struggling to rub two pennies together. So the least we could do is make sure that folks have access to food. So that's what this is about. Happy holidays! Woo! Yeah.
See, the highlight is the hat. Is this Grinch or Christmas tree?
I don't know what it is. It barely fits on my head, so I'm just trying to make the best of it before it blows off.
But it works. Going forward, after today, after tomorrow, is there a suggestion as to how people can donate further to make sure that these kind of efforts can continue?
Oh, great question. We always need support, folks, and there are 3 ways that you can always support the Franklin Food Bank. First and foremost, roll up your sleeves, come on down here and help out. We need help in our warehouse. We need help in our pantry. And by the way, you know what we affectionately call our pantry, right?
Yes, I do.
Let me just make sure that the people know. If you take a Trader Joe's, right, and all that fresh produce that they have and the variety of food, and then that familiar kind of culture and vibe of a bodega, and you put them together, you get Bodega Joe's. So that's what affectionately we're calling our pantry, right? So you can come down here and you can volunteer in our warehouse, you can volunteer in our pantry, and then you can also volunteer when we do community distribution. Similar to what we're doing today, we do this first Wednesday of every month. So one way is to roll up your sleeves and come here and help out. Another way is to make sure that you donate to the Franklin Food Bank. And you can donate food to the Franklin Food Bank. Whether it's a food drive connected to your school or to your company or the house of worship that you represent, you can get your food together and bring it right here to the Franklin Food Bank. And then the third way, this is the way, frankly, where we have the most leverage, is donating money to the food bank. And there are 2 different ways you can do that. You can go onto the website and you can donate there, franklinfoodbank.org. And you can also become an ambassador. And the ambassador program is awesome because whether it's $5 a month or $10 a month or $20 a month, your debit card, your credit card, you won't even feel it. It's just automatically withdrawn and put to good use here. $1 that you donate us, we can turn that into $3 or $4 based on the relationships we have with wholesalers and distributors. So those are 3 ways that you can contribute to the food bank, and we need your help, y'all. We're bursting at the seams. This is the reason why we're doing the community distribution today, is we don't have enough space for all the people that have a need right here in Franklin. So we're hoping in the next few years to be able to move to a bigger location so we can serve more people. But in order for us to do that, we need the financial support of this community and beyond to be able to get the money required to build a bigger space. So hopefully, y'all, if you're listening, if you're watching, please support the Franklin Food Bank.
And further, Franklin, after today, is there some way that somebody in need can contact you and become a client?
Totally. The best way to do it is to either come down here to 224 Churchill Avenue and we'll get you set up, or you can come to our website, franklinfoodbank.org, and we'll take care of you. Always, always here to make sure we support neighbors in need. You just have to show to us that you're a Franklin resident. No means testing whatsoever. Come on down and we'll take care of you.
And that is spoken by Derek Smith, Executive Director of the Franklin Food Bank, 224 Churchill, here till 4 p.m. for Franklin Township clients, just giving back to the community as this organization has been doing. Support the food bank, Franklin. You may need, not today, but you may need tomorrow. Here's the Franklin Food Bank. Derek Smith, Ali O'Brien, and so many volunteers here making it happen for people with food insecurity.
All right.
So this is, again, Derek Smith. Any parting words?
Happy holidays, Franklin. We love you. This community continues to support the food bank. I am blessed with an incredible staff and incredible volunteers and community partners. We thank you so much for your support. We're going to continue to make sure that folks have access to food in Franklin. And we're also making sure, too, that when somebody knocks on our door and says, hey, I need help with financial literacy, or I need help with nutrition, or I need help with cancer screening, we're also making sure that those types of additional supports we have for folks here in the community. We ran some programs this past year. We're going to be running more next year. So if you have a need, come to the Franklin Food Bank. We're here to support you, Franklin. And those of you who are listening and watching, please continue to help us. We need that support, y'all. Thank you. Happy holidays. One love.
And from me as well. And the Franklin Reporter and Advocate, thank you, Franklin, for always supporting this amazing organization. Thank you, Derek Smith and your entire crew. Come on down, clients of Franklin Food Bank, today till 4, tomorrow 11 to 4, right here on Churchill, 224 Churchill. We'll be back.